I'm back. Everything's dried. I'll let you have a look. So there was the first one, that lumpy little one. And then we did the smooth one that all the paint kind of went sideways. And this one here, which doesn't look like a heart at all, but it will. And then last but not least, the red one. So now they're all dry. And now I'm going to show you what just a little bit of pen work will look like on here. So now the pigment liners come in 4 different sizes. They call them sketch pens. That's kind of weird, but anyway, they come in 0.1, 0.3, 0.5, and 0.7. So I'm going to use the 0.7, which is a little bit thicker, and we're going to do just some fun outlining. We're not worried about lines. We're making hearts, heart lines. Now, don't feel that you have to do all of this. I'm just putting a couple of lines in, marks. These are kind of abstracts, so like little stitch lines on here, like our sewing it on. So, and then I'm going to write there. So now with that one, all I did is I went on the outside and some wiggly lines, and I wrote love on it, and it's just perfect. You'll be able to cut it out, glue it onto a card, or make it into a little picture. So quick and easy. Longest is the drying time. Okay, so let me have a look at this next one that I'm working on. All right, this one I'm going to take a little bit thinner line, a number 5. Okay, and we're going to trace the outline. And if you don't feel comfortable freehanding a heart, then just get a template. Find something that looks like it. The wooden boxes I made, or the wooden hearts that I did earlier, you can find the video on it a couple of days back. My husband used a cake pan that I had, and he used that as a template, cut it out. So whatever works in your art. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Okay, and I want to take, let's get these right out so I can look at them. So my number 7 looks like I've used it a lot. It looks like it's kind of falling apart. So all I'm going to do with this one is trace a second heart. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Kind of makes it a 3D look. I like that. That's neat. Let's make the old traditional arrow. And then you can write all sorts of things. So that's that one. Again, easy peasy. A quick heart. I outlined the heart, the first heart, the painted one, with the pen, and then I made a second heart kind of off center, and a little arrow through the middle, and then I wrote love on it in a couple of different places. It looks great. I like it. So there, we're just chugging along here. So this next one, it's the blob, okay? The blob. So now we've got our color already. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a heart over top of it. So again, feel free. There, I made my heart not quite connected. And I'm just making some marks. I love mark making. These ones are very controlled. I'm not sort of, you know, juggling it about at all, but I like that. And then right on it, love you. What else do you think it needs? Maybe a little heart over here. Just let your imagination run away with you. There, what do you think of that one? Again, super easy. You can see I left the heart, I made the heart open at this end, I didn't make them even or touch each other, but then added some circles and some hoops and a couple of hearts and a love you. So these have all been using the pigment liners. Let's maybe we'll trade off and use some of the other ones now. So I was thinking this one was kind of fun. This one would be nice with some splatters and things. Maybe I should spot if I've got still any paint. I'll do that afterwards. Okay, so let's make this one. I'm going to trace the outline. I'm using the gold this time. And they just go on so smooth. I just love them. And I'm just dragging them off the end like it's a point. Oh, that's so pretty. It is so pretty. I just love it. Let's put a few marks in this too. I'm just doing a little zigzag, you know, like it's a lightning bolt or something. Oh, that's pretty. It definitely needs some gold on it. What have I got that's gold? Let me think. Got all my acrylics here too. Some gold splatters would look really cool on there. Pardon me while I look. I want a bright gold. Oh, there's one. This is Metallic Paint Collection. La-di-da. Now, I probably can't get it open. Oh, I did. Haha. So, this one's very liquidy. Now, generally, I don't like to use my watercolor brushes for this, and I need to cover this up, so I'm going to cover it with my mucky so it doesn't get dry, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't want to splatter everything with gold. I usually splatter myself, I'll tell you that right now. Get a small, there, this is one of my acrylic brushes. Let's see if I can get it on me too, okay? It won't work when you want it to. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's fun. And a few in them. Come on, get. Maybe my finger's full of gold. Put that over there. Oh, I put gold everywhere. That's the trouble when I paint. When I paint, I get into things. If any of my clothes don't have paint, it's because they don't fit. All the rest have paint on them. So shall we put a love you on that one too? Maybe I will just write it down on the bottom. Love you lots. There, I like that. I like that. So that's what this one looks like. You see, I just went around and around the heart with the gold. I got the flecks, the splatters on it. And you don't have to, you could do your splatters in the red watercolor. That would look really cool as well. So we have 4. So now, all except for the gold one, they're all dry. So I'm going to carefully take off the tape. You usually end up pulling off the tape the wrong way. So sometimes you have to, if you run your finger across it, you can usually tell which one is on the upper. I forgot to put the lid on the gold. I'd tip it over. That's the kind of thing I would do. Then I'd really have gold everywhere. Oh, I love those. Those are really pretty. And they're so simple, so easy. Yes, you can do them. You know what? This one here, this first one, I'm going to retrace some of it with the silver. I like that a little bit better. It's not my favorite one, but that's okay. Now I'm going to grab my cutter, which is right here. I wasn't thinking that I would be cutting it, but I'm going to. So let's give this a whirl. Some of the gold might transfer a bit, but cut it this way so I can have a flat edge. Because this is still a little damp, I don't want to smear it too badly. So that one to one side. I think they're great. And they'd be so easy to use. You can cut them and make them a little smaller if you want. I'm not sure which one I like the best. I really do like the gold. Come on. This is not, one edge isn't terribly even. Let's try it this way. So that one, I like that one. And I like this one too. It's a little more sedate, but I really like this one. So there they are. There's 4 of them. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you painted along. If you haven't, make sure you save the video and or send it to yourself and go in and give it a try. I'd love to see what you've done. Make sure you send me a picture. Okay. Happy painting. Bye-bye.